Rest complete. Now let's try. Huh? Wait, I just noticed. The gate is half open. Oh, transition to Amber Heights. I hope Huxley put in a good word for us.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Rose. Who are the iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems? What about Raptidons or Marauders? No corporation means no paycheck. How do you survive without money?
We make our own living here. Some of us hunt. Some of us scavenge the ruins left by the corporations when they abandoned us. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
One big happy family, huh?
That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Tell me about Graham.
Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying.
Eternal truth. Isn't it what the cannibal family invoked? Or did they say eternal blessing? I forgot. So, philosophism in opposition to OSI, maybe? Order of Scientific Inquiry? I don't know. Maybe they just exist side by side. Tell me about Zora.
She's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot.
Being chewed on by
She's liable to take your
Raptidon?
head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you.
So Zora is a doctor. The doctor around here. Is she the only one? Where can I find them?
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
Why are you here and not in Stellar Bay?
Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes.
Died from the Marauder attack, right? Got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for a Tucker Needham. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Up the hill?
Good luck in all that you do.
Thank you.
May the eternal truth guide you.
Eternal truth. Okay, so the OSI invokes the law. The philosophism invokes eternal truth. I see.
Good luck in all that you do.
Thank you, Rosa. Why is the gates half open? Is it broken? Half broken? Request list. Bronson maintains a record of strange and special equipment requests beyond the normal firearms, ammunition, and medicine that the iconoclasts burn through at an alarming rate. Most of his list is crossed out, but a few items haven't yet been fulfilled. Zora, Force Melt Bright Gel may not actually exist. Huh? Graham, Dissident. Okay, Zora requests for a Force Melt Bright Gel. may not actually exist. Graham, dissident hunter number 17. Huxley, Auntie Cleo wrapped the big gun, also may not actually exist. Huxley, any book on terminal repair. Carl, primal glue adhesives. Oh yeah, speaking about Huxley, where is she? I hope she arrives safely here. Where is she now? Is she here right now?
Ugh, my stomach. This armor itches something awful. You meditate today? If not, you should.
Closed.
Hope Zora sends me on next. Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur air. This armor itches something awful.
Oh, Bronson.
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
I'm Aldervaris. You're in a store out here?
It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
Quartermaster, chef, and handyman. A quartermaster for the iconoclasts.
We gotta eat. Eating means hunting. Hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards.
Oh,
So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do.
nice. Killing each other over card games? Let me guess. Money was involved. Damn it. So they were gambling. Anything you need help with?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off.
Milton's
Then there are
house.
the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Okay. The cables outside the bar chewed by Sprat. The bursting pipes outside Milton's house. And the old guardhouse outside the town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. The breaker needs to be reset. Okay. Wow, things are really falling apart around here.
That's one way to look at it. Another is, those are the only things in this whole fucking town that are broke. Maybe we appreciate that.
Mister, there's something I've been wondering since we got here. How do you protect your wires from sulfuric degradation?
Oh, easy. Most of the wildlife here seems to tolerate the sulfur. So we wrap our copper in wrapped bits. Hides, tongues, whatever's pliable.
Clever man. Huh? That's creative. Alright, if I get the chance to fix things up, I'll update you.
I ought to tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8.
No! Comms Tower, Milton. Where's this terminal?
Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
I hope Milton's alright. Okay, thanks for the tip.
What are you buying?
Well, let's see. Oh, spacer helmet. Is this what... I think this is what... Celeste Joliker look for, right? Marauder, Iconoclast, and Spacer. What about Spacer armor? No Spacer armor? Okay, fine. Shut up. Uh, is this? What is this shop? Supplies. A Bronson. Rose. Oh, Sprat. Iconoclast agitator.
Hey. Huh. Carry on.
Closed.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur air.
Closed. Wait, who is that?
Stripped. Boy, damn things. Bronson ain't gonna take stripped screws. I don't have time for this. Hmm? Hey.
I'll keep it down.
Hope Zora sends me on next.
Mark the magazine. In this copy of Dissident Hunter, the hero braves the dangerous hellhole that is Monarch. Numerous edits are scratched into the text, and a number of villainous dissidents have had mustaches and hats drawn onto them. Woo-ha.
You meditate today? If not,
This is Huxley's terminal stay out. That means you. Huxley. Error. Due to external damage. Hold on. This device can no longer store more than 4 logs. Please contact your assigned terminal engineer to replace the storage device. Currently available entries. Dear Diary. Graham taught me how to meditate today. You close your eyes and you breathe in real deep and try not to cough. Then you just listen to yourself. You know how sometimes you'll be hiding from a mantiquin and you're trying to be quiet, so you focus real hard on your breathing, and you can hear your heartbeat and you think, how can this mantiquin not even hear me? And all of a sudden you have to sneeze, and it reminds you of the time when you were coming back with a delivery, and as you were putting it on Zora's table you sneezed and it slipped and a bunch of things broke. Meditating is like that, only you're supposed to think of these things on purpose. Graham calls it, I don't remember what he calls it, Reiko something. He says it's your own eternal truth bubbling up to the surface, and the things you remember are what you're supposed to focus on and try and improve. Reiko? Reiko something. Recognition? Maybe. When we meditated, I mostly remember that sitting on rocks hurts. Maybe I'm supposed to toughen up my tailbone. Dear Diary, Zora's really smart, but you know what, sometimes she can be such a bitch. I was supposed to get some info for her from Cascadia, but I couldn't find a way over without going through Marauders, so I gave up and stopped in at Fallbrook to pick up some supplies instead. While I was there, Chastity dropped in for a few games of whist. She's so cool. She's always playing games there. When I lose bits, I get really upset. I don't have much, so losing what I'll have, it hurts, you know? but Chastity can drop thousands on a single game and she's fine. Well, sometimes she drinks a bit and slams to the table and storms out, but still, mostly she's cool about it, and I admire that. Anyway, when I got back, Zora yelled at me because I was a little late. Something about medicine not getting here fast enough. Sigh. Graham just said try not to lose track of time on my next run, and I promise I would. See, that's how you teach someone. Don't gotta yell and make them feel bad. Wait, did she really type sigh? Dear Diary, today Zora gave me a permission to buy ammunition from Bronson. I don't think I want to, but she said I should just in case. But guns are really loud. I'd rather just run away than shoot one. Still, I'm kinda proud. Zora said it was like a promotion for something I found in the wilderness. I think it's a code for a door, but I'm not sure why it's important. I can't even get near the place without getting attacked. I asked her what a promotion is, and she smiled in a really sad way and told me I shouldn't worry about it. What? What is Zora hiding? Dear Diary, this will be my last entry. Sorry, Diary. You've been a very good listener, but our time has come to an end. This terminal was making a horrible beeping noise yesterday, and someone smashed it while I was out, and now I can't save more diaries. Milton can't fix it, and plus he says I should stop coming into his house to write when he's not around. Wait, so this is Milton's house? Whoever smashed poor terminal. If you're reading this, suck sulfur. Hack 55. Repair the terminal storage device. Storage capacity you increase. Logs prior to the most recent 4 entries are unretrievable, but new entries may now be saved. This is Huxley's terminal in Milton's house. Interesting. Odd jobs? What do you need here? Why do you need what do you need done here? Is this the pipe? The bursting pipe? No, how do I get up there? Oh, I see that steam. So that's the bursting pipe. How do I get up there? Huh? How? Maybe from the outside. But how? There are no ladders, right? Oh, from here maybe. Yep, hold on. Wait, what? So how do I fix this? Oh, vent the steam flow, reroute the okay. Nice, done. Nice, one task done. What's next? Oh, dead Raptidon.
Right, okay.
You ought to know. That one ain't vodka anymore.
Oh, there's space? No!
You got a drinking problem? Huh? Move along.
Ugh, my stomach.
As you were. I don't have time for this.
So the Raptidons are able to get inside, maybe because the front gate is malfunctioning and it doesn't close completely, right?
The jawbone's connected to the neck bone. The neck bone's connected to the. Huh? I don't have time for this.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a manticore.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No, all I'm saying is she gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
Must be about Zora.
Move along.
As you were.
This is the triage, right? Current patients, Ezekiel, Manti infested, tried antibiotics, no effect, alcohol poisoning, no effect, acid drip, no effect, current status no longer with us. Oh no. Ronnie, fractured ankle left, current status splinted, reset, recovering. Evers, multiple bullet wounds, chest, arm right and leg right. Current status no longer bleeding out, but a couple shells still remain. Recovery unlikely. Oh no. Milson, acid burns, face, hand left, arm left. Current status, ointments, gauze, a lot of booze. Poor guys. Why am I sleepy? Is this the bar? Or is this Graham's house? This way, 0G Brew.
Hey, not so fast.
Okay,
What do you think you're doing?
I'll pay you 46 bits to look the other way.
Hey, it's a bit.
Yep, thank you. Oh, this is the bar? Okay.
Move along. I don't have time for this.
A mantiqueen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
2 runners.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
2 runners and 5 gunmen. Wow. Graham Bryant and Zora Blackwood.
Hope Zora sends me on next.
Why are you so eager?
Get a whiff of that sweet sulfur air.
I can take a hint.
Welcome to Graham Bryant's personal conglomeration of notes, theories, and findings regarding philosophism and how it informs our lives. I have organized into 3 categories: the iconoclast, the Halcyon colony, and the universe. Access files on the Halcyon colony. The board's lies. The board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth Directorate's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's throat. They spread lies and misinformation to confuse and oppress the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons why they have not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They've had 70 years to condition their good little workers to follow their directives unquestioningly. Their lies become more and more transparent as the years pass and will soon be too obvious for even the most deluded colonists to see. 70 years. The oppression must end. A man from Byzantium told us of an acquaintance who had been arrested for carrying philosophist texts, not teaching, not evangelizing, just carrying. They oppress any truth that threatens their corrupt structure. Is this what we want to do? We want to live in a society where we can be sent to Tartarus for our beliefs. No, their workers' minds are poisoned, their wills shackled, their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. I think Sanjar Nandi mentioned Tartarus prison. Where is it though? Is it on Monarch? I don't think so. The dangers of a corporate society. I hope to someday publish a greater work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me, that our society's obsession with a corporate-run life has stifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. Too much reading. Okay, let me skim this. Okay. Alas, for now, I can only collect my scattered thoughts into this barely functional machine. In my younger and more vulnerable days, I brought into the attraction of a corporate ladder, a measured, quantifiable way with which to judge oneself against one's peers. It provided motivation, meaning. Yet my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. It yearned to reach out and connect with my fellow man. It sought a connection. It sought kin. It sought a familial unit. The corporation claim they are that familial unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they are so kind as to drop one we praise, the ground they tread on, while they usher us into kennels called homes. We attach ourselves to contractually obligated familial units, strangers to whom we share no more connection than the employers seeking to empower themselves by our unions. We bear children out of obligation to our executives who demand a constant workforce. We slave away in the vain hope that someday we too will be like those executives, until the day we die and are processed, burned and filed away as another tick on the human resources paperwork. We have built ourselves into a cold, unthinking, efficient machine, and in doing so, have abandoned all the warmth humanity is capable of. Okay. Do these corporations also have bad working conditions and terms for the workers in other parts of the known galaxy, or is it just here in Halcyon? Sanjar and the betrayal of his truth. What? Sanjar Nandi? I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently I have come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing, tragic that he is weaker than I hoped. That he cannot fight for a cause. I can sympathize with tragedy. We should the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another. That empathy will shield me from guilt. Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he spreads, may celebrates. He spreads, nay, celebrates. Its poison that cripples our society. Like the board, his stubbornness will only blind him to his inevitable fall. Tragic. Access files to the iconoclasts. Influence drift. When I realized the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous spiral that has shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once lamented that she'd like nothing more than a pet canid. I confess I do know very little about animal behavior, as I am much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I stressed that I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later Zora reported the strangest thing. Stories of a marauder with a cunning follower. I don't know if I had been sighted for Heron or on Terra too, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless wild imagination. I wondered if she had told other people and if word had spread of the possibility until it's wriggled its way into the mind of marauders somewhere. Ideas are insidious. If even a marauder, mindless husk there is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope for the workers out of this colony, poisonous they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective unconsciousness, I am confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. The suppression of the truth. It is very difficult to face the eternal truth that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness, can be a terrifying one. There is an urge amongst us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth. Simply by existing, mankind has not shed the weight of its own shackles, so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve. We overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday your minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. Access files on the iconoclasts. Personal thought regarding Zora. For someone who is so committed to the iconoclast the iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often I hear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions, more than the search for the guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree that the spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Teaching knows. Man, I'm so sleepy. Of all the things to motivate a person, and finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure, recalling those painful memories. Lights their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through on his valley on his way to Stellar Bay. After thumbling through our pamphlet, he asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. When clearing a mantis swarm nest, we wear masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain for some time. Thus, we wear the masks until we are safe to breathe. Until the very last dregs of our poisonous corporation society are gone, the attachment to bits will remain, though their use is uncomfortable and though they stifle our spirit. Just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our visions, we must persist with them until we can until we can cast them aside. Okay. Damn, I was half closing my eyes. I think I need to stop here maybe. I don't know. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I'm happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something? To return to my duties as editor in a publication, only this time of my own book control, and not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar books. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong, as declared by the eternal truth. Okay. Oh man, I don't know.
This armor itches something awful. You meditate today? If not, you should.
Huh. Move along.
Man, my eyes were closing. What is this? Yeah, I can't take this anymore. Hold on. Sorry about
Our
that.
descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built.
Sorry about that. Forgot.
Why have you come?
I want to know more about your teachings.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
Awakening? Do you mean I can evolve into a high human? Not high as in height, but you know, elves, high elves. Maybe I can be a high human. I hear the word eternal thrown around a lot. What is it? I think it's the philosophism's equivalent of the law that is being invoked from time to time by OSI adherents, Order of Scientific Inquiry.
Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
I don't understand when he said, the universe is on the journey to understand itself. I don't think so. The universe doesn't need to understand itself. The universe just is. It just is. There is no need for understanding itself. It just exists and it does things. Within the bound of the physical laws, I guess. Unless there is another dimension that can affect or alter reality of the physical world. In this game's universe, I mean. Even OSI are their members similarly divine.
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
What? Why is he attributing human desire to the universe itself? Human has the desire to understand themselves, yeah, from time to time. Even on the individual level, sometimes we get lost and we try to understand ourselves, but I don't think that applies to the universe. What do you mean by an awakening? Oh, hold on. I must be more divine than a beast.
Divinity cannot be quantified, Captain. It is or it isn't. We are or we aren't.
How do you know Aldervaris is a captain? But I don't believe in any of this. How can I be divine? You know, I'm just exhausting the dialogues, but Aldervaris' character would not choose number 3. 1 and 2 maybe, but not number 3. But I don't believe in any of this. How can I be divine?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe,
oh, okay.
Is another
the same answer. What do you mean by an awakening? Yeah, I hope I can become a high human.
The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI just like the overlords before him.
Oh, is it talking about Sanjar Nandi? But from my limited experience with Sanjar, he doesn't seem to be a bad person. He ran MSI different than the other corporations I've come across so far. Different from Auntie Cleo, different from Spacer's Choice, different from how things are run in Byzantium. In Byzantium, early retirees are executed because I assume they are seen as not having the desire to work, so they are unproductive and thus executed. In MSI, nothing like that happened, you know. In Stellar Bay, they even still use actual Saltuna. In Edgewater, they use Sprat, advertising it as Saltuna. In Auntie Cleo, they done experiments to create diet toothpaste, so the consumer who use diet toothpaste will have will eat less. But someone said, and I don't remember who, the effect of not eating enough will actually be dangerous for the workers. None of that so far I've seen happening in Stellar Bay. Maybe this is just a whole misunderstanding between Graham and Sanjay Nandi. Maybe Graham is just worried that Sanjay Nandi wanting to get back in the board will repeat what happened when the corporations were still in charge on Monarch. Maybe that's what Graham is worried about. However, Sanjay believes that by becoming the sole owner of the planet, Monarch, he's hoping that he can maintain the improvements that he has done to how the corporation was run on Monarch, but still enjoy the benefit of support and backing by the board. I think this is just a whole misunderstanding between Graham. Or maybe, like I said, Graham is just worried that the board will sunk its claws back and all the improvements that Sanjay has done will be reduced back to zero, maybe. But his workers enjoy much more freedom than those of the board.
Their leashes may be longer, but their collars are just as tight. The point for mine.
So Sanjay betrayed you, you turned to religion, and now here we are.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Another is that misfortune often brings opportunity. I found my path through the tragedies of my past. The point for my...
I've brushed with death, but I don't believe any of this. Oh. Ow. The edge.
Then your will is stronger than most. Your moment is yet to come. How exciting!
Do you believe in a creator?
Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
Again, he is ascribing human qualities to the universe. I don't even think the universe operates the same way as humans do. I don't know. This guy, I don't know. I don't think the universe operates the way humans do. I mean, I can understand. He's basically saying that the universe. I mean, he's basically saying the universe is like a big giant ecosystem, right? And everyone and everything in it plays a part to the turning and the churning of the universe. But that doesn't mean the universe has those human qualities of self-introspection and wanting to understand itself. Right, but what started it all?
Questions like these are distractions. It doesn't matter whether an entity sparked the universe or not. Only by pursuing the eternal truth will we find these and other answers. Not the universe in that sense.
That sounds like nonsense. Okay.
To an unenlightened mind, I suppose it might.
Never mind.
All right.
Tell me about the iconoclasts.
The iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
I believe, in the long run, I think Amber Heights and Stellar Bay shouldn't be competing with each other. I think Amber Heights and Stellar Bay should be working together, you know? But, working together, allied, but still have their own distinct community and their own distinct way of life. Amber Heights with their philosophism, Stellar Bay with whatever MSI is trying to do to better the life of the people there. I hope they don't come into blows, though. I don't know whether they have come into blows, the Iconoclasts and the MSI, before Aldervaris arrive here. I just think there is no reason for them to be hostile to each other. I think they should strike an alliance and also an understanding that they are also different communities with their own way of lives, right? But it'd be dangerous to let anarchy run rampant.
This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not.
I think you are thinking too big if you worried about the whole colony. I mean, right now, first things first is how to keep Monarch thriving and safe, right? Not, it's too big of a leap for them to think about the whole Halcyon colony right now, I think.
Meanwhile,
From what I've seen, I have to agree, anarchy would be better.
This is not anarchy.
Is this why the board has cordoned off Monarch?
Oh, yes. Gunships hover in our skies, ready for the day they decide to come to our doors waving banners of war. The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors. A sad state of affairs, to be sure.
Well, the rest of the colony thinks your way is insane.
The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors.
Insane in the membrane. You're insane. Got no brain. Insane in the membrane. You insane. Got no brain.
All right.
I've heard people mention an Amber Heights massacre. What happened? The Marauders, right?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
And I assume the Marauders are now holed up at Devil's Peak, right? That's why Sophia Akande wants to take Devil's Peak back, maybe? I can only imagine. Why? Did you have a family here?
All people are part of the Philosophist family. I've come to accept that, along with the additional weight of their deaths.
Oh, I can't change. I cannot choose that dialogue again. No, never mind.
Why have you come?
I have some questions for you.
All right. Why have you come?
Because Aldervaris was horny. Never mind. I'm just looking for ways to help the people here. Anything need doing?
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
A printing press? On Monarch?
Oh, yes. Many facilities lie abandoned in the wilderness. I believe the press could be operational again with a little elbow grease and luck.
Sounds to me like a nifty little challenge.
Such enthusiasm, yes. I agree wholeheartedly. Our own little fixer-upper. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Nice. MSI supplies you. Huxley, the runner from the northern ruins, I helped her get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Carlotta. Where is this Carlotta? Oh, hold on. Though the goods now come at a considerable markup? Why do I okay, never mind. My theory. I don't want to end up spoiling myself because I theorize things. But I have this suspicion about the name Carlotta because it sounds similar to another name of someone that exists on Monarch. Where is the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Triage. Get high-capacity cartridges or extra supplies from Carlotta.
Greetings, friend. All right. Why have you come?
Okay, I forgot. What was the mission that Sanjar gave Aldervaris? Oh yeah, to contact Catherine Malin from Suplight, right? Sanjar believes another company may be operating on Monarch illegally. If he can get proof, then he could use that as a leverage to get MSI readmitted to the Halcyon board. But why though? What is in the clause or in the bill of liquidation that allows MSI to be readmitted to the board just because there's another company operating illegally? I don't understand how the corporate world works. So I kept asking this question since the previous video. Sanjar believes Catherine would know where this other corporation is operating. See if you can get their location from her. Okay. The commuter, iconoclasts. So Zora Blackwood is in the triage. Let's visit her, yeah?
Hey.
Oh, there she is. Hey, hey, oh, ah, yeah.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
No. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So? You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes to the air anyhow.
Nah, don't boil it. We're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
What?
Don't boil.
Taro.
Want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day.
Wait, Are they talking about how to cook a terore? What's this? Oh, Huxley, are you alright?
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
I found your terminal. Fixed it up for you.
What? Oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do.
You made it back.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
She looks like a younger version of Lilia Hagens. Maybe the eyes and the hair. How are you holding up?
Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts.
I'd offer to take a look, but you should milk that for as much R&R as you can get.
Oh yeah, good thinking. Maybe once it's all healed up, I'll go find that rock again.
Oh my god.
So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
Your foot ends with your ankle. Your leg is your whole leg. Foot, ankle, calf, thigh. Without the kicking, I assume.
Huh? Why?
Your leg?
Oh, ha! You're funny.
How do you hurt your leg?
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get a ways from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up back good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
How long will you be out of commission?
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
A month, a long time to rest. Nice. Sorry to hear that. See you around, Huxley.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
Yeah. Closed. Why is it closed? Why are they hanging Sprat and terror rays? Decorations? Or to keep the creatures away? Oh, they're eating Raptidon meat, I guess. Also, Canid. Oh! I need to fix this, right? The cabling. Wait. Rose said the cables were chewed up by Sprat. This is not a Sprat, this is a Canid. Okay. Ash? Why are you named Ash? I wonder. Recipe list. A handwritten list of recipes. One stands out from the rest. Raptidon brains. Clean and boil brains. Let dry, preferably under a spore tree. Season with sugar, AC, nutmeg, and paprika. Boil and filter a ladle of taro blood. Soak brains overnight. Cook 10-15 minutes on a low fire. They eat Raptidon's brain? Ew!
I'll keep it down.
Oh, ra.
Never seen you before.
I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
Heartbreak. What happened to you here?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? Might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in.
Wait, Lamont?
Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Hold on, Lamont. I think I've come across that name before in a terminal. I was reading messages in a terminal, on a terminal, back at the Emerald Vale Community Center. Someone, I think there's a name. I think the name Lamont was mentioned there. Is this, assuming I was right, is this Lamont the one who was in communication with Mr. Pickett? Mr. Pickett, was it? Mercenaries, what they do?
Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you, so long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
You want mementos? What, photographs or?
Thereabouts.
What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
Closure. Can't you find them yourself?
Getting on in years, kid. Legs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Alright, one lockbox coming right up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'm marking outposts on your map. You spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key.
Lamont, Mr. Pickett, outpost.
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong.
Oh.
Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
You said you've been around the whole moon. You must know a few things no one else does.
The only thing I got to teach is get the fuck off T1. Or whatever they're calling it this week. Anybody with half a brain could tell you that. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Pay 20 bits. Buy yourself a drink.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
I've got no idea.
This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant.
Oh.
It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
So Olympus is a gas giant, the one I've seen in the sky. And In the mountains where Olympus is facing, there are big mountains as high as the... Oh, the peaks are in space, so out of the atmosphere. Wow. If there is no air, how did you survive?
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment. Put my ear to the ground.
And? Oh, okay. It's hot enough to boil water and you put your ear against a rock.
I did get a burn on the lobe before I smartened up. Put a towel under me. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular.
A rock.
Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
Oh, hold on. A smooth rock in the middle of the hot bowl. Can we go there? What's it mean?
Hell if I know.
Oh.
If there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us with gravity or wings getting stretched.
Okay, maybe the smooth rock is an egg and the tap 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 is from whatever creature is inside it. So in the middle of the hot bowl, I see.
I won't decline it. So, you know about the ocean? It's where the monarchists keep their salt tuna.
Okay, so it's an ocean. Salt tuna aren't from Monarch, are they?
There ain't a single native beast we can eat. Salt tuna were made in the lab.
Oh, in a lab.
It goes all the way around the moon, at the twilight band. On one side, the volcanoes at the hot pole. On the other, the storm wall of the cold pole.
Storm wall.
Nobody knows how deep it is. Never needed to. The salt tuna keep near the surface. What's more interesting to me is the tides.
So salt tuna is lab grown. Big ocean circles the planet. Okay, hold on. Circles the planet. So the ocean is from the hot pole to the cold pole. Tides, water comes up, water goes down, no big deal.
No big deal on T2 maybe. Or back on Earth, so it said. On account of how big Olympus is, the tides are monsters.
Oh.
When it's low, the ocean pulls back miles. When it's high, entire islands go under. It ain't so bad in the bay. Likely why they built a city here. But one morning I've gone a ways east. Tides are out, and off in the mud I see something catching sun.
Okay, so the gravity from the Olympus is really strong to cause these tides on Monarch. Salt tuna left stranded, but the tide maybe.
That's what I first thought. But something like that be flopping about. This was steady and clean, like metal.
Like metal.
Standing out there in the mud, miles from any place, is a circle of silver columns. 6 of them. About 2 stories tall. Seamless metal. While I'm standing there in the middle of them, my ears start pounding and I see shapeless things out of the corner of my eyes. Gray. Disappearing when I look straight at them.
Oh, maybe a native species. Not animal, but sentient. Of Monarch. Sounds like the effects of infrasound makes your eardrums and eyeballs vibrate.
What kind of gobbledygook you talking? All I know is I was scared half out of my brains. About then, while I'm cussing into the dark miles from shore, I realize there's another sound in the distance. A roaring off in the night. The tide's coming in.
Oh. Oh shit.
That's exactly what I said at the time. It gets up to my chest before I start outpacing it. But I didn't stop running until I was on something real damn tall. The weirdest thing? I went back the next low tide. Flew out with an AG loader. The columns were gone. And I've never seen them since.
The columns. Interesting. So did he do all this all by himself, or was he with his mercenary group? You sure you went back to the same place?
Sure as I can be. The moral is, the tides here will kill you if you ain't careful. So stay the fuck away from the water.
Okay.
I'm near out of stories. You'll have to enjoy this one. I told you before about the hot pole. The point of T of Monarch, closest to the gas giant.
The point of T of Monarch. And later you mention a cold pole and a storm wall.
The cold pole is the side that always faces away from Olympus. That's
okay.
Where most of the water is. Big sheets of ice. The warmest it gets is 40 below.
40 below?
So you got one end bitter cold and the other boiling hot. That's why there's constant wind. And why we have the storm wall.
Ah, hot and cold.
Where the hot air from one end meets the frigid air from the other, you get storms. You go far enough towards the cold side, you'll see it. A wall of ice cliffs. Giant sheets cracking off into the sea. And overhead storm clouds, thick and rolling. Snow and ice and gale force winds.
I like to see that. Can we take the unreliable to see both the hot pole and the cold pole? I don't want to go there on foot, but can we take the unreliable to go sightsee? I hope we can do that. I'd still take it over boiling alive.
You can't go either place without a suit. Tell you though, after a few days of sweating, you'll feel cleaner than you ever have. I was a stubborn cuss. I trudged through the storm wall. Had to do it in one go. If you stop for half an hour, you get buried. It was night when I made it through. 90 below and falling. Perfect
90
time,
below.
Stars by the million. Forgot to breathe.
Sounds impressive. Anyway, what were you doing there? And were you by yourself or with your mercenary group?
It was, but that's not why I almost died. It was cold enough that CO2 froze out of the air. CO2 is what makes our brains go, you need to breathe. So I was standing there, head going all swimmy because I wasn't feeling no urge to breathe.
Oh. Wait. So the I wasn't feeling no urge to breathe. So what? The absence of CO2 caused him to not have this feeling of having to breathe. So he forgot to breathe. Huh? Really? Good thing you didn't pass out. You'd be dead.
Yeah. Unconscious, asleep. Well, your body's got no urge to breathe on its own here. You're gonna die. People can live all sorts of places and survive all kinds of things. Too cold to want to breathe would be a mighty strange death.
Too cold to want to breathe. Okay, because the air is too cold, it freezes the CO2. So the CO2 cannot be inhaled. Hold on. Freezes. Hold on. I don't know how this works. So the CO2 is frozen by the cold air. Is it frozen in the air or frozen in the head? I don't okay, I'm not sure I understand. But what I understand is the absence of CO2 because it got frozen caused him to not have this bodily function that compels him to breathe. So he forgot to breathe and he got lightheaded because there was no oxygen, because he wasn't breathing, right? Got any more stories? I'm buying.
Nah. Go out and live your life for a bit. Do something, I don't know, exciting.
Okay. Have your mercenary group had a clash or clashes with the marauders? I wonder. We'll leave you be. Nice story, Ash.
I'm drinking here. Move yourself on. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
Wait, I can't choose the other. Dialogue? Damn it. Okay, so from his stories, I take it that his mercenary group, or the mercenary group that he belonged to, they split ways. They go their own separate ways. But why? Why not stick together? He didn't see. Good. Yeah. Aldervaris, the kleptomaniac. The kleptomaniac protagonist. Tucker Needham. Oh, this is Agnes Needham's son, right? For my tuck is engraved on the inside of its band. Tucker Needham's ring. Okay. Amber Heights routing terminal. Huxley, stay off this machine. I know your terminal's out of storage, but if you break this one, things are gonna go tits up around here. Anyone else, long as you know what you're doing, go ahead and clear work orders out whenever you can. Zora, view work orders. Unresolved work orders. Dear Diary. Oh my god, Huxley. System culinary. Submitter Huxley as. Description. Haha, hey Zora, I figured out how to add work orders. Dear Diary, eat it. Hux. Erase work order. Return to root. Medical examiner's residence, door sealed. System residential, submitter, description. The door to the examiner's residence above the med bay is stuck and is completely sealed. Can someone get this thing open? Engage remote force door lever operation. Emergency seals lifted, work order completed. Okay, so on the second floor of the triage, right? Dear diary, hack 55, erase work order. Work order mark as resolved and purged from the system. Hahaha, Huxley. You got outplayed. Exit.
Move along.
Wait, what?
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
I'm Captain Aldervaris.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
Free from what?
Why, from the yoke of corporate tyranny. It's what all us Iconoclasts strive for, with Graham at the helm. We want unfettered freedom, not the lies that MSI tries to sell in Stellar Bay. True escape from all rules and constraints. You want to know more? Listen to Graham's broadcasts. He's been tucking up a storm, working to elevate the minds of all the corporate drones in this colony, getting them to rise up.
Don't do that, guys. Sanjar Nandi, I believe, is going into a good direction. I think this will screw things up. For everyone. No rules or limits? Sounds like utopia.
It is. Just look at what a paradise Amber Heights is. We could take this world... No. Galaxy-wide.
Oh, hold your horses there. Galaxy-wide.
Talk to Graham. I think you two would get along swell.
Your new face too, huh?
Yeah. To Amber Heights, anyway. Only got here a few weeks ago. Was living in Stellar Bay before then. But I can't tell you how great it is to finally be free of them walls.
Aren't the walls up to keep everyone safe?
Screw safe.
What?
I got enough of playing it safe to last me a dozen lifetimes. A body's not meant to live such a guarded life. Everybody needs a little danger and excitement. Something to live for. That's what you get outside the walls. And if you're lucky, you find a cause worth bleeding for. And that's what I got right here. The Iconoclasts welcomed me into the fold. They're teaching me how to survive and truly be free. That's worth more to me than safe ever could be.
He said everybody needs danger in their life. If Tucker is a veteran of the dangerous life, I would be okay, yeah, so that's his opinion. But I think Tucker is a pup, a greenhorn to the dangerous life. Not even a veteran, and he said everybody needs danger in their lives. I think it's too soon for him to say that. He's not even a veteran of the dangerous life. There's a pretty strong reaction to the topic of safety.
Sorry about that. It stems from some, family trauma. I don't want to talk about that, though.
Oh? Family trauma. Does it involve his mother, Agnes Needham? Tucker, maybe she's too protective of him, but I mean, who could blame her in this planet where deadly creatures roam, marauders roam? Tucker, you're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay.
I am not a little boy.
Come
Haven't been
on.
one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger, asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Her telling him don't leave the city sounds reasonable enough though. Yeah, it was too much. When she said don't leave the house, but don't leave the city unless he absolutely has to, sounds reasonable enough. I mean, look at all the deadly creatures out here outside the city. I mean, if he has something important to do and he has to leave the city, yeah, sure. But I think she was just saying, don't go without reason outside the city. Maybe, I don't know. So what do you want to do about it? She'll keep sending people to look for you.
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead.
Oh, this is where the ring comes into
Might
play.
just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more.
It'll break her heart. You're okay with her thinking you've died? Don't you think it'll hurt her?
I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. In the long run, you know?
No, I won't do that to Agnes.
I'm plain out of ideas then, Captain. I won't go back, and I can't think of a better way to get my mama to stop searching for me.
Running away is for cowards. You need to... I don't want to say that. I mean, the fact that Tucker already left the city's safety, means he's not a coward. Why would you say that to him? Doesn't make sense. I don't know. Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up.
I don't know, Captain. No matter how much of a scene you make, sometimes they just aren't paying attention.
Oh, yeah. See?
Yeah, see? You get it. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Ellie said that because of her own experience with her parents, Theodora Van Hill, and what is her father's name? Which I think is not her biological father because he has a different last name. Theodora Van Hill and Lionel Witherspoon, something like that. You've survived outside of Stellar Bay for weeks. Show her the skills you've learned.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Okay.
Captain. Captain.
Okay. Oh yeah, the sealed door on the second floor of the triage, med bay. Right? What's this? Oh, odd jobs. I forgot about the odd jobs. Oh, that's from Bronson, right? Fixing the cables, fixing the pipes, and whatnot. Where is Milton? Oh yeah, I need to find Milton. He's in a comm tower, according to Bronson. Somewhere. Okay, let's see what's the sealed door on the second floor of triage. This is the triage, right? Yep. Wait, what? Med Bay? Wait, where is the second floor? How do you reach the second floor? Oh, from here. Okay. Oh, this one. I've never been here before. Nice. Alright, this is heaven for a kleptomaniac. Like Aldervaris. Ah, steal everything. I'm a kleptomaniac. Ah, I'm bursting with joy. Steal everything. Oh. I'm a kleptomaniac. Oh, this is so good. It feels so good. I'm coming from stealing. Okay, never mind. Okay, we need to go see Milton. Hopefully he's safe. Yeah, hopefully he's safe.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Wait, Ellie, you've been to Ember Heights before? I didn't know that. Okay, where is Milton? What's this? The commuter? I think this is the quest for Zora and Graham, right? Signal point in space? What is that? Ah, Mr. Pickett. Weapons from the void, errors unseen. What is this? Little memento. Oh, for Ash. Okay. Oh, what's over here? This looks like another facility. There's this gate, right? Okay, but first let me go to Bay Terrace. What is this place again? Bayside Terrace. All right. Let's go to Bayside Terrace. Any more marauders? I hope not. Follow the road. Maybe we should take a shortcut. Yeah. I hope there are no dangerous animals through the shortcut. Oh, what's that? Boxes. Marauders, perhaps? No maraud. Oh, this is the main road. Is this dangerous? It looks like it is harmful to my health. No, don't. Why are you? Why did you? Did these two girls just push Aldervaris down? Accidentally, of course. Hey, I've been here. It's sealed. So how do I get inside if it is sealed? You asshole. How do I get inside if it's sealed? Maybe through here? I don't know. Wait, have I been here before? Oh, I've never been here before. What the fuck? I've never been here before. What the hell? What the hell? Hold on. I've never been here before. Okay. I missed this location when I was traveling from Stellar Bay to Ember Heights. But I've been to these ruins over here, I think. There are buildings up there, alright. Carlota, Bayside Terrace. Who is this? Niles?
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. It ain't safe. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Sounds like a criminal, a marauder, or a sublight. Isaac and Berta are from Sublight, right? What's going on here?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
What's wrong with the generator? Why are you out here fixing a generator in the middle of nowhere?
Why are you asking me questions instead of sucking sulfur? Get out of here. We're fixing a...
What's wrong with the generator?
What are you, a safety inspector? It's busted, pumping out gas. It ain't safe.
You're just standing around these fans though, shouldn't you be fixing it?
Oh, whoops. I'll get right on that, boss. Hope this ain't in my performance review. We're fixed. What?
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, whatever. We're fixed.
I'm supposed to meet someone here, that's what.
Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours.
What? She's ours? What do you mean? She's ours? What? Why are you after her?
You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided.
Voided? You mean killed? What the fuck?
We're fixing a leaky...
Voided means killed, right?
Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though.
How long will that take?
About as long as it takes you to beat it. We're Right. Carlotta. Yeah, you'd have to ask the boss.
I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
I'm here to investigate reports of a mantis swarm infestation. What? You're here for Carlotta? I get it. I'll offer, you get paid. We all go home with a win. What? Never mind.
Alright, you gonna sod off already?
I just want to know what's going on here.
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you? And I'm just gonna let you walk.
Never mind.
Alright, you gonna sod off already?
Fine. Restricted access. So his boss wants Carlotta dead. But why? Oh! Oh, sublight. Look at the bar. Look at the icon to the left of the holographic shroud bar. Is sublight. Okay. Sublight thug. Oh, interesting. Oh, so Carlotta's inside. They're waiting for her to come outside. Okay, the boss must be Catherine Malin. But why would Catherine want Carlotta dead? Oh, I know why. I know why. Carlotta is an iconoclast sympathizer within the MSI. She sells MSI items to the iconoclasts. Her action interferes or maybe even undercuts Sublight. My guess is Sublight would like to be the intermediary between MSI and iconoclasts, because smuggling is part of their operation, right? So Carlota's actions of selling stuff directly to the iconoclasts interferes with how Suplight makes money. I think that's why Catherine Malin wants her dead. I see now. Ha ha ha, cutthroat.
You're back? You shouldn't be. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Sort of. Off I go then. Neutral. Negative 12%, but why? Why am I negative 12% already? Is it because Aldervaris killed Berta and Isaac, but they attacked first? What the hell?
You're back? You shouldn't be. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Nobody tells me to sort off. Oh shit, there's a big damage. Anybody get Adreno? No. No one got Adreno. Adreno, wherefore art thou? Stimulation.
Dang, that's impressive.
This terminal brought to you by enter company name here, enter company name here, enter slogan here. UDL sulfur safe power generation system. Warning, unauthorized access to this equipment may result in injury, death or unemployment. Continue. Reactor status unstable, corrosive gas levels critical, gas vents closed, recommendation open gas vents. Hack 55, route the gas outside. Exposure to hazardous material, warning. 7-B, anyone in the immediate vicinity of this generator and its environmental facing vents may be subject to burns, disfigurement, and an increased risk of cancer. Please ensure that all on-site personnel have evacuated the venting area. Refer to the UDL employee handbook for procedures regarding the reimbursement of time spent evacuating. Oh, so this is if you wanna wipe out the sublight guys outside without a fight. Vent the gas. Gas venting in progress. Once the procedure is complete, the vents will need to be closed. Thank you. Wait, what? Wait, girls, what are you doing outside? Get in here! What are you doing outside? Oh my god, these assholes. What are you doing outside? Come follow me inside. The hell? Okay. Follow me, girls. Don't stay outside. Ah.
Nicely done.
Are they all dead? I don't know. Close the vents. Vents are now closed. Please report this incidental gas venting to your nearest site security engineer. Reactor status nominal. Corrosive gas levels normal. Gas vents closed. Recommendation: enjoy your day. Are they dead? Oh. Too bad. They're all dead. I like environmental kills like this. Creative. Hello, Niles. Close your mouth, or flies will get in. So how do I get up here? How do I get up there? There must be a way, right? To get up here.
I heard that. I heard all of that. Who's out there? Whoever you are, you're in a lot of trouble. Hello?
Should I joke around? Do you have a moment to talk about our salvation through the order of scientific inquiry?
You can't be serious. Who are you anyway?
I'm Aldravaris. Graham sent me to collect supplies.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Hello. Wait, is that a makeup? The gold stuff.
Thanks for clearing out those goons. Please don't kill me next. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Why did Sanjar ban you from working with the iconoclasts?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
Why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it.
Where will they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Okay, should I? Should I help Zora get extra food and medicine? Or should I get Graham the high capacity data cartridges? I don't know. I think Aldervaris is, if Aldervaris wants to help the iconoclasts, helping Graham will be better in the long run. With the high capacity data cartridges, they can hack the Aetherwave, the TV shows and magazines, right? But like I said, Aldervaris is a nice girl, sometimes to a fault, and she thinks it's better to give them food and medicine. She doesn't really think about the long run. So yeah, number 2 I guess. Zora suggested extra food and medicine.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
You too. She disappears into thin air. Where is my Adreno? Where is my Adreno? No, 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 Adreno. Should I sell junk? Yeah, let's leave. Yeah, where is the comms tower? I need to find Milton. Where is the comms tower though? Milton. Oh, return to Bronson. But Bronson told me about Milton in the comms tower. So it's not part of the task? Yeah, I want to try going here. Here. Can I go there? I don't know. I can't even go up there. Yeah. Can I put markers on the map? I don't think so. Okay, to the west. Where is the west? Okay. Oh, what is that? Raptidon?
Didn't even get our hands dirty.
Who's this? Marauder thug. Okay. Another marauder thug. MSI soldier. Okay. So I guess they were locked in combat and the Raptidon attacked. Oh. Don't step on it then. What the hell? What is this? Resident.
How'd you do that so fast?
What is this? Oh, Marauder. Right. Was that Marauder tries to activate a cloaking device or something? I don't know, maybe. Oh, to the left. Oh, who is that? Marauder. What is it? I see the names. Huh?
And I won't have any new battle scars. We're doing this. That's the last of them.
Ringleader. Oh, this is shallow. I thought this would be deep. Okay. Yeah. MSI. Oh, who is that? Oh, who is that? An MSI, maybe? Or a resident of Stellar Bay. Hold on, darling. Let Aldervaris explore this place first. What is this? Oh, Sprat? Oh, a skinned Sprat. Skin Sprats, I mean. I think. MSI soldier, all dead. Lenora Tally?
They were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora. You, what are you doing out here? Not
Wait.
that I'm complaining, but I figure only marauders and animals roam around.
Wait, she said they almost eat me? So marauders eat humans too? They are also cannibals? I see. Just exploring.
Oh, well, okay. I can appreciate an adventurous spirit. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies, stop by, you hear?
Wait, she's MSI, right? So why is she in Fallbrook, not Stellar Bay? Maybe MSI has a branch in Fallbrook?
I'll see you on the road sometime.
Or maybe she's not MSI, but her armor looks MSI though. Maybe MSI has a presence in Fallbrook as well.
I'll see you on the road sometime.
Okay, Lenora Tally. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. That's it? No buildings? Okay. Okay, what's next? Okay, what is this gate over here? I want to see now. Who are those? Marauders! No! Filthy little bandits. Hi! I can see them.
That's the last of them.
So dark. Wait, what? Resident of Stellar Bay? I don't know. What is the ringleader? Oh, the gate. What is this? Sealed. Requires Chastity's hideaway key to unlock. Chastity? I think I remember hearing or reading that name before. Who is this Chastity? Okay, let's go here then. Wait, what is this? Okay, let's go down here first. Radio free. Oh, this must be Devil's Peak, right? No, I want to avoid that place if I can. Is the main mission, right? So let's cross the river to this place. It's not the river, it's a ravine. More marauders, perhaps? Oh, canids. Why are they here? Drawn by the scent of flesh, maybe? Canid howler. No animals can withstand the deadly modern weaponries. Is there no flashlight that I can use? This is so dark. Or maybe a night vision or something like that. No night vision? Really? Nothing at all? Yeah, what is over there? This is a ravine. I can't cross it, right? I thought this is a river. Nope, it's a ravine. Okay. What is this? Little memento for Ash, right? Okay, let's go down here, but let's avoid the main quest. Okay, that gas giant. That is Olympus, right? Facial mask, skin cream. Worry, 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 worry. Worry, worry, worry. Oh. Worry, worry. Can I go here to the left? No, there's no shortcut. Damita. But what are these? Are those roots or gravities? Not gravity, I mean graffitis. Yeah, it's a dead end. No. Okay, I have to go back. Now let's go back to Graham first. Let's go back to Ember Heights first, yeah.
What are you buying?
Hey, I fixed all your stuff, except for the Milton stuff though. Where is Milton? Where is the comms tower?
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn. Hey, thanks again for helping out. What can I do you for?
Show me what's in stock.
Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
Van Noys.
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later.
Who are the
Welcome
Van
back,
Noys? Who are the Van Noys? I got your orders. The rest of your account went to food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
I don't know what you did to piss him off, but Sanjay isn't selling to you anymore.
The board must have gotten a hold of him at last.
Oh.
This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Let me ask you something about spreading the truth.
Yes?
Even if we clean up the press, how will you get the magazines to Terra too?
Our very resourceful sublight friends have already agreed to help. For their standard fee, of course. They'll replace periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without even realizing it.
What exactly are you going to put in these magazines?
A subtle lesson here, a word about the eternal there. In small ways, I hope to bend the public's mind towards seeing the truth.
Why go through all this trouble? What are you trying to accomplish?
The corporations have been shackling workers' souls for centuries. Workers are glorified slaves to their companies, to their society, to their own minds. Free will has all but vanished. I believe that by freeing oneself from the corporate structure, indeed from the very rules of man, one can find their own truth. And, through that, the cosmic truth that binds us all. The eternal truth.
Right, back to the mission.
Certainly.
What's next?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Vanoys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
Is a printing press really worth all these people's lives? There's gotta be a better way to get your message out.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
You could have sent them after backing Zora up, right?
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Vanoys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
I think part of the requirements for Sanjar to be readmitted to the board is to cut ties with Iconoclast. Yeah, I guess Sanjar has no choice but to cut Iconoclasts. I mean, he has his own people to look after. Hold on. I'm trying to open this wrap, but it's quite difficult. My fingers have stopped being nimble since years ago. Not a disease, no, just as age increases, I think my body has become more uncooperative. There you go. I'll do everything I can.
A fine morning, isn't it? All right.
What's your story?
Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth.
What made you see the eternal light?
That came much later after Sanjar had taken over. As he drifted closer to the corporate regime, I drifted further from it. I'd known a little about philosophism on the fringes of society, and as I learned more, I found that I was already on the path without even knowing. The freedom it teaches is the same freedom that I desire.
But I'm curious though, who started the philosophism movement in the first place?
Why have you come?
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
May the eternal truth guide you.
Miss McDevitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying about.
Ugh. This is why I prefer spaceships and clean recycled air.
McDevitt, Adelaide McDevitt. Oh no. Hey! What is this? Mushroom trees? Sorry about the cough. Mr. Pickett, big game, huh? Resident. Anti-Queen? Is this it? Oh! Mr. Pickett's journal. Wait, is he dead? This journal details Mr. Pickett's ill-timed trip to Stellar Bay just before the hazard clause went into effect, and his attempts to hunt a Mantic Queen to bring to Edgewater. Oh no. Oh, he's dead, huh? Eaten by the Mantic Queen, I guess? Give Mr. Pickett's journal to Sebastian. Oh yeah, he was the one who told Aldervaris the direction where Mr. Pickett went, right? What's over here though? What is that? Megaraptidon? No! Is that dangerous? Where is the Megaraptidon? Where is it? Oh no. Oh no! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Iconoclast. Oh, poor guy. Oh, all the humans it has eaten. Dang. Dang, 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 dang. Ding, 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 ding. Yes, Adreno. Ah, feels good. Oh, who is this? Elroy Booth? Who the heck is this?
Hey, over here.
Were you trapped by the Raptidon? Oh, this uniform, a sublight guy. Wait, I can take this? Hold on. Wow, a lot of stuff. What? Light assault rifle Mark III. Take it. Take it. Who are you?
Well, I'll be. You lost too, miss?
Nope, just exploring. Who are you?
Name's Elroy. Elroy Booth. Pleased to meet you. I've been out and about, making deliveries for the Fallbrook folks, and I seem to have gotten myself turned around.
You able to find your way back out?
Oh, sure. I'll get on out of here soon after you do. If it's all the same to you, I'll wait till you're nice and out of sight before heading back. Can't be too careful after all.
But I've killed the Raptidon. That's what keeps you here, right?
You go on. I'll see you out in the wilderness. You go on. I'll see you out in the wilderness.
Okay. Okay. Elroy Booth, and who's the other one from MSI? Lenora Talley. Weapons from the Void. Where is the nearest workbench? I wanna upgrade this assault rifle Mark III. Yeah. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Marauders? No. Oh no. Oh no! Get out of my way, girls! Don't block my sight. Go away.
Smell something. Come out and play.
All right.
Tamed Canid. Come out and play. Monarch. Oh, this is Fallbrook. Oh, right. This is where Sanjar Nandi wants me to go, right? To meet with Catherine Mullin, asking about the other corporation who operates here illegally. Monarch. MSI Trooper. Oh, wait.
Fresh blood at last. Stellar Bay could use some.
What are MSI guards doing here? Oh, this is Lenora Talley.
Thanks for helping MSI set things straight around here.
Okay, either Fallbrook falls under the jurisdiction of MSI, or MSI just has a branch here, and Fallbrook is actually under Sublight. I don't know. Hello, Lenora.
Oh, hey there. Thanks again for getting me away from those marauders. Oh, last time I was in the city, Sanjar was singing your praises about a bolt something or other. Suppose that warrants a discount.
A Bolt 52. So, are you an independent merchant, or...?
No, don't be absurd. I'm based out of Stellar Bay, but I cater to our more, trailblazing clientele.
I'm surprised you're so chipper about working out here.
Hey, life's too short to be worried about danger this and careful that. I'd rather just do my job and try and enjoy it.
Okay, you never did tell me how you got captured.
Oh, it's nothing out of the ordinary, really.
What?
I was on my way to Fallbrook and got jumped by insane, bloodthirsty cannibals. It happens.
On my way to Fallbrook from Stellar Bay? Sure, let's see what you've got. Trade. Mark 3. Okay, buy one. Meow 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 meow. What was this, Mr. Power? Extend O sight. Oh, Chronofield. What is this?
Hello again.
Hello again.
You want to buy something?
Hello, mate. G'day, mate. Not right now. See ya. Okay, let's see. So this is Fallbrook, yeah? Fallbrook. Elroy booth should be here now, right? I assume. Ah, water. Not sulfur, but clean water. Can we swim? Oh, this is too shallow to swim. No. Oh. Wait, so Fallbrook is built into this, what, stone mountains? Fallbrook, 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 Fallbrook. Fallbrook landing pad, alright. Mortimer Bell.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Tell me about the amenities. Hold on. Where am I? What is this place?
Guess it's true. Fallbrook really is the best kept secret in all of Monarch, excepting the Borst Factory's secret ingredient. We're a leisurely stopover for the more adventurous spacefaring traveler. Understand?
You mean the shady people? Okay. No.
Man, oh man, it has been a blue moon since I had to break out the hook'em spiel. Allow me to paint a picture in your mind. A parcel of pure paradise nestled beneath a waterfall within a mountain. We've got activities of leisure. We got vice. We got booze and bets and non-communal beds. Sublight owned and run, so you know you're safe while you're breaking the laws. Check in at the saloon to start spending your bits now. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Fallbrook is owned by Sublight, so you will be protected and safe while you're breaking the laws. So this is a haven for criminals, then criminales. Tell me about the amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight.
Lilia sent me. Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Why? Breathe. It's okay. Just point me toward Miss Malin.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise. Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Oh, you mean a person, a human being flayed alive. What did this human did? What did this human do? I'll be back.
Remember, Sublight is not responsible for any loss of property incurred while patrons are on Fallbrook property. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Sublight territory. Feels like being home.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. I got my sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
They just want you to feel, they just want you as a filling for a sandwich. If you know what I mean.
Only thing worse than the swill they're selling is the service. My bet's on citation in the autoloader races. Ain't looking for trouble, no. I'll thank you to check your weapons at the door. Booze like this leads to two things: bumping uglies and brawling. My big carts are fully loaded.
Bumping uglies.
Bring on the recreation. For the price, I expected a larger cot. They do not produce derelict entertainment such as this on Byzantium, I assure you. Not now, you'll jinx my luck. Hello, I need a refill. Oh, pardon, you don't work here.
What?
I think I'll go for a swim. Only thing worse than the swill they're selling is the service. My big carts are fully loaded and ready to be spent. Bring on the recreation. Hello, I need a refill. Oh, pardon, you don't work here.
Sublight, salvage and shipping.
What are you looking at?
Your handsome mask.
Ain't in the mood to chat. Keep walking, Rung Leech. Keep walking, Rung Leech. What are you looking at?
Easy, guys. Aldervariser has killed her fair share of sublights. On Scylla, on Monarch, in Stellar Bay, Then Bayside Terrace ruins. Where else? Come to think of it, what is her reputation with salvage now? K6 12. Who is this? Nelson Mason? Wait. Okay, I thought I've heard that name before. Now I remember. The one I meant was, was from a video. Not from any medium. I mean, not from any gaming medium or story medium. Mason. Nelson Mason. It rhymes though.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Oh.
Means gullible, Captain.
That's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now,
What?
come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium Goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Oh. Did you just say wink at me instead of actually winking?
Don't believe I did. No? Wink.
What?
Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
That's a stroke of sheer brilliance.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Make it 35 plus a sample of the goods and you've got a deal. Wink.
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Morgellons, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more.
What is
My sprat
Morgellons?
carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
What are Morgellons?
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Punch him in the eye.
Ow! What was that for?
No reason.
You're nuttier than Miss Malin. Christ. Remind me never to cross you. Though, you put that mean right hook to good use getting my drugs, and I'll be more than happy.
Enough talk.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
I got some questions.
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
Wow, kinky. What was I doing for you again?
Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. You're retrieving the lost goods for me. In return, I'm paying you 1% of the profit.
Where should I start looking for your missing sprat carriers?
I run my sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself.
Waterfall, got it. Before I agree to this, I want some questions answered.
Hit me. I won't even hit back.
What do you do around here?
Officially, I keep the books for Miss Malin, provide loans to the Byzantium Goldbloods for gaming, and oversee our drug-running operations. Speaking of, might I interest you in a purchase? I'll give you a first-time discount. That's 5% off and a free drink at the ante up. You're welcome.
Sure, why not?
A shrewd decision. Here's your starter pack and your drink voucher.
Ilya sent me to meet with Catherine Malin.
Wow. You're either an extremely important person or slated for a slow and torturous death. I do hope it's the former. Either way, you'll find Miss Catherine Malin straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality.
That's all for now.
Sure it is. Wink. Hit me.
I can't buy stuff from him? Okay.
Sure it is.
Wink. Wink. Nelson Mason. So he keeps the books for Catherine Malin, eh?
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Okay. Evicted. MSI vending machine. Interesting. What's this? So many quests. This is like the strip, yeah? I mean the concept of a strip, like Vegas strip, I guess. I don't know.
Keep walking, rung leech.
Rung leech. What's a rung leech? Ask your mama.
Come with me to Stella Bay. Boss lady told me to take the night off.
No, I'm beat. Just got back from delivering to that house with the strange family.
Oh, the cannibal.
The ones that always smell like raw meat and got splotches of blood on them?
Yep. Oddest thing. They started ordering cans of Borstwurst, but only if they come from the C&P factory.
Makes you wonder what the secret ingredient is.
Oh no, CNP. I've never heard the company's full name, but the fact that the cannibal family only order Borstenwurst from CNP makes me wonder. Maybe CNP uses human meat in their Borstwurst product. Oh no, CNP. Remind Aldervarus not to buy any food from CNP. The chat? What? The chat? What is this?
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening.
Okay, seriously, what's your deal?
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure.
Oh, you're a
Don't suppose I could
Byzantium.
just ask you to scram.
You're a Byzantine. A Byzantium citizen. Where can I find Catherine?
Can't fathom why you'd go searching her out. But it's your neck on the noose. I was told she runs the saloon.
Everybody pretty much says that Catherine is scary. Okay. Goodbye. So he's from Byzantium. He's a Byzantine.
I'll thank you to check your weapons at the door.
Not now, you'll jinx my luck.
Jinx my luck. Jinx my luck. Where is the shower? Okay, here it is. Aaron Dubois frequently uses hacking to stop body goals. Oh, okay.
What do you think you're doing?
I'll pay you 25 bits to look the other way.
You and I never saw each other.
Okay, thank you. The chat. Sublight, what is this?
This looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
Oh, what? Is this a betting place? Oh, CNP. This is CNP vending machine. Remember, don't buy food from CNP. Especially if it's borscht. Okay. Where's my workbench, you fucker? Who's this? Insurance agent. Oh, the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, perhaps? Okay, this is for Ellie Fanhill to set up a dummy account to take the money that her parents were about to take by faking Ellie's death, right?
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Dullness of mind. Dullness of mind? You mean stupidity?
Some people, but no one in this office, I assure you, might call it stupidity.
Okay.
It's like they say, there's no cure for that.
There is a cure, though.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
There is a cure for stupidity, though. The genius pill. I wish there is a genius pill, so I can use it, so I can stop being stupid. But there is a cure for stupidity, though. I mean, like collecting knowledge and information. I don't know. A stupid person can become not stupid if they acquire the useful knowledge. Hold on, I'm still trying to Not still. I mean, I'm opening a different wrap. Hold on. It's so difficult, man. Why do they have to use this isolation? What a waste of my good time. Trying to open this wrap, which doesn't need an isolation. Wait, what do you call it in English? Tape? I don't know. Tape. I think it's also called isolation in some parts of the world. Why is your office on Monarch? Simple. The answer is dissatisfied customer can't visit your office here because Monarch is on blockade. Is under blockade, right?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Oh, to escape tax. Clever. Huh? Why?
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch, but financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
So you're dodging the authorities?
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Because they hurt people. What else can you tell me about your insurance policies?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy.
What?
We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Who gets their eyebrows insured? Let me guess. Byzantines.
Usually character actors, or corporate execs with menacing stares. Speaking of actors, you're a dead ringer for the new Odeon Pictures star. You must get that all the time.
Who would get an outrageous statement insured?
That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation.
Disastrous marriages?
Those are mostly for top-rungers in Byzantium who have a lot of social and financial capital wrapped up in their marriage contracts. There's one for your beloved eloping with your sibling, your beloved eloping with their sibling, scandalous rumors forcing you apart, the revelation of a secret love child. We try to cover every possible hazard to domestic bliss.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. That's all I needed to know.
One thing's for sure. You won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon.
Wait, what? Sudden lunar implosions? What is that? Sudden lunar implosion, what does it mean? What kind of phenomena is that, I wonder? Sudden lunar implosion. I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Fenhill's life insurance policy. Oh yeah, Marilyn is Ellie's full name.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Airtight? Oh, kinky. Hold on. Okay, oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I amend that claim?
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Madeline Fenhill isn't dead.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's
Burn.
gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd theoretically add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
Wait. Why would she assist someone in wanting to change the beneficiary? Does that mean she's working against her own company? If her superiors found out about this conversation, she'd be toast, I think. Should Alderweireld sneak in or bribe? Well, she needs to know that if she's being cooperative with us, it is lucrative. So money is the language. I've got 1368 bits here that say you can do it.
I'm forbidden from accepting bribes, no matter how tempting.
Look at it as a fine that I'm paying in advance.
The employee handbook doesn't say anything about that. Very well. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
That's all for now.
Can we talk? You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
If that's all you wanted, you could have just stayed in Byzantium.
Being a surgeon out there isn't as great as it seems. At least half your day is paperwork and red tape. No amount of money is worth dealing with that. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
Real jobs?
Maybe as line holders or warm bodies?
What? What does she mean by warm bodies? Is she suggesting her parents should turn to prostitution? What? Those are real jobs?
Oh, sure. You've got to wait in line for just about anything in Byzantium. And not everyone has the time or inclination to do it themselves. As for warm bodies, some companies like to keep extra workers on site to look more productive.
Oh, okay. And they just do nothing?
Oh no, there's lots of paper shuffling and pen clicking that goes on. The really good ones know how to leave sticky notes in just the right places. See, this is why I had to get out of Byzantium. Not sure what comes next for me, though. I've never been much of a planner.
Why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
Just the kind of thinking that's running this place into the crapper.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Thanks.
See? Even after all your starry-eyed talk, you're a mercenary at heart. Same as me.
Come on, Ellie. If I just wanted to make a few bits, there are other jobs I could have done.
What are you saying, Captain?
Nakama. The power of Nakama. Number 2. Okay, I think it fits Aldervaris' personality. She's sometimes too idealistic, but friendship is important. What else are we fighting for if not for the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Wouldn't want to be indebted to me, huh?
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
I want to talk about something else.
Something on your mind?
Did you have an opinion on the Monarch situation, Ellie?
I admire your grit, but some wounds don't heal. And I say that as someone who's plugged a few severed aortas.
What are you talking about?
Ginger Chops and the pencil pusher. By all accounts, Sanjar and Graham have been at each other's throats for years. Digging into their personal history isn't going to change anything.
And what would you have me do?
Honestly, stay out of it. We've got our own problems to deal with.
There is a reason you're bringing this up.
I try to save my captain a headache when I can. Usually ends up saving me one too.
Remind you of things with your parents?
A stubborn redhead and a rule-bound old fart having a falling out? Can't imagine where you got that. Sorry, this is still pretty fresh. I'd rather not talk about it. Anything else?
Wait, what? So, Graham and Sanjar feuding reminds her of her parents? What? How? Okay. Wait, the same notes on the blackboard back in Minister Clark's house. Is Minister Clark connected somehow to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group? Don't buy food from CNP. Conversation from some people implies that they may have human parts in their food because the cannibal family likes only order borscht from CNP. I can't believe it's not borscht. Okay, what does CNP stands for? Cheese pizza.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage.
Yeah, but
Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
what the fuck?
Well, well. Aren't you the very picture of good health and sound decision making? However, we can't make good decisions all the time. Consider whoopsie-daisy coverage. Please note that to make a claim under this policy, you must describe your error in detail before a panel of relatives over the age of 65. And also note that doing so nullifies the privacy and dignity clause.
What?
You must be back for our Act of the Architect policy. Be advised that any claims submitted under this policy must include actual proof of an actual deity as well as their complicity in your personal misfortune.
Wait. Is Act of the Architect a real thing in this universe? So, the people, the humans of this game's universe acknowledges that there is a supernatural entity and they have been in contact with them?
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered.
Okay, how'd you do that so fast?
What is that? Wait, what is that? I can't pick it up. What is oh. Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. View recent records. Please select claim to view. Birth Whistle Ahmed. Birth Whistle. Claim loss of gentlemanly honor and good name. I entered into a gentleman's wager with several chaps at Billingsley's regarding the nature and composition of the Spacer's Choice product tarmac and cheese. I was quite certain the product did contain actual tarmac, and my companions wagered it surely did not. Lo and behold, investigation into the matter revealed that I had been the victim of gross misunderstanding. Yet how was I to know what manner of fare common factory workers eat, and how could Spacer's Choice be so irresponsible as to advertise that its product contains tarmac when it clearly does not? The damage to my reputation has been most grievous. I find myself unable to return to my previous haunts for fear of the stares and chuckles that will follow. My honor as a gentleman has been called into question, as has the nature of my relationship with livestock. Resolution denied. Improper form work. Claimant forgot to say the magic word. What is the magic word, please? Fanny Cartwright. Ass. Claim loss of one finger. I've been an assistant saw operator with CNP for 5 years. Most of the blade guards broke last year. and management never replaced them. I lost my left ring finger last week as a result. Resolution denied, negligible damage. Claimant is right-handed, so the magnitude of this loss is minimal. What the fuck? Updated claim loss of 3 fingers. The saw I was working came loose yesterday on account of CNP skipping routine maintenance checks. The accident took 3 fingers from my right hand and another from my 2 fingers from my right hand and another from my left. Resolution denied. Self-disqualification. Claimant was missing a finger from a previous incident and should not have been operating sharp machinery. What the fuck? Updated claim loss of 4 fingers. The lad shift left several cars and curse and why the fell knocked me into the saw. Lost 4 of my right fingers. 2F. Resolution denied. Claim unintelligible. You know, this may be an exaggeration of the real world insurance policy, but similar things happen in real life with insurance policies. Sometimes I'm thinking, is it really worth it to have an insurance? I don't know. Filed on behalf of CNP. Claim loss of 1 workers. Assistant saw operator 16-J F Cartwright lost several digits due to carelessness and negligence. She failed to hit prominently posted warnings about the state of our safety equipment, and her resultant injuries have decreased our factory's productivity and led to multiple stress headaches for management as we've struggled to reshuffle workers' schedules around 16-J. Resolution approved. Oh, when it's a company filing a claim, it's approved. No bullshit reasons for it being denied. Return to root. No entry about Ellie. Maybe I should have. Maybe it disappeared. Maybe because the receptionist already changed it. Maybe I should have snuck in first, assuming it exists at all. Okay, girls, let's take a seat over here and rest for a while. Okay.